So I think we're pretty agreed.
We got a final.
Mario Odyssey.
So that leaves us,
Oh.
lads, to the big final. Super Mario Bros. 3, the Mario Odyssey. Think about what we've said over this last hour and 30 minutes. The journey that we've been on, from dingleberries to other brackets to quarterfinals and semi-finals and now the final. Where are we feeling?
It does pretty much come down to 2D versus 3D.
Pretty much the perfect distillation of 2D Mario
you
versus
can just
perfect
score this on preference, I guess.
To be honest, if realistically I thought my favourite game was Sunshine, it has been beaten by Odyssey. I will be damned if another game is gonna beat it. So I'm, without even throwing my reasons out there, first of all, I am just gonna formally say Mario Odyssey.
And then I feel pretty strongly about Mario 3.
I think 3 you can probably just call the quintessential Mario experience.
Yeah, I'd argue
When
that.
it talks to me about Mario, my thoughts initially will always go to 2D Mario, will be bopping them blocks with my head. I know there's no big Mario here. But I'm gonna lean towards 3.
No.
I'm so glad I'm not in the same room at the minute. Ollie's sleeping on the fucking couch.
How can you talk to me about having a tear in your eye going through that whole sequence?
Sorry, Rick.
What everything has... Ignoring that. What everything that Odyssey is, the journey that it's taken us on through the Mario experience, how good of a game that is, how beautifully seamless it is, the creativity, the wonder, the fucking hat. Like, it is just... I do strongly believe that as beautiful as Super Mario Bros. 3 is, it is great. It is a fantastic game. It is everything that Mario is for a lot of people. But there is a time where you have to sit Grandpa down and let someone else take over. And I think that's what Odyssey is.
I'm picturing 3D Mario from Odyssey just taking Mario's 2D sprite round the back of the woodshed with a shotgun. Old Yeller style.
Taking the fire flower around the back of the shed.
We can appreciate everything that 2D Mario has done. However, there is no shame in admitting that what we have now is arguably a better game. Not necessarily a better experience, but I personally think that obviously we can look to 2D Mario for where Mario Odyssey is now, but I just think that Odyssey is just too fantastic to not give it the number 1 spot at this point.
And I think you're wrong.
There'll be a short intermission while Ollie gets slapped around the face.
Jacob.
Yes. Are you?
I want to hear what you've got to say before. Because
yeah, this is. I mean, it wouldn't be the final if it wasn't really hard, I guess. Jeez.
Oh boy.
Put me on the spot. I'm like, oh gosh, oh man.
Proper Luigiing over here.
Mamma mia.
Oh, Mario!
Let me level with you then, Jacob.
Yes.
You're stuck on a desert island and you only get one Mario game.
Oh. Is that fair though?
That's what this tournament is, friends.
Clearly-o. It's Mario Tennis Aces.
When I think of a faultless Mario game, I think Odyssey would probably edge it, if I'm honest.
Yes.
But that's really, really close, and it would, it doesn't really seem fair, but it probably is a side effect of the advancement in technology.
But it's okay to accept that.
Yeah.
We're allowed to enjoy things.
Mario Brothers 3 will never, age. At some point, Mario Odyssey will be old,
Are you sure?
and we'll have the same complaints about it that we do about Sunshine and 64 and Galaxy, which is that the camera and this one did it better. If we do this in another 10 years, in another 15 years, we'll have the same conversation. And I guarantee that Super Mario Bros. 3 will wind up somewhere in the top 5 games of all time of Mario when we do this discussion again at some point in the future, because it has outlasted everything.
I think
everything.
Whatever the next 3D Mario game is, will have a good chance of topping Odyssey. Whatever the next 2D Mario is will not top 3.
Exactly. Like Super Mario Bros. 3, the perspective, the way that it plays, the simplicity to it, like, of course, like Odyssey, what I said about, like, you know, the creativity and what it allows the players to do is incredibly important and, you know, vastly superior to Sunshine. But when you compare it to Super Mario Bros. 3, a game that has outlasted everything, like ports, remakes, updates, you know, Switch Online, you know, at some point Mario Odyssey will be old and decrepit and we'll think this was great in 2017, and, you know, but at some point there will be the next jump in 3D platformers which will revolutionize everything again at some point, because the things that have revolutionized 3D platformers since 64 have been mechanical stuff and the creativity available. So, like, you know, like, hey, the camera works now. But at some point, that won't be enough to keep Odyssey on top.
But we're not talking about the future.
But
we're
this
talking
is
about
this,
now.
We're talking
yeah,
overall.
but this is everything. Everything. Super Mario 3 has outlasted everything. It's outlasted its successor, which was World. Because
But
World,
that's still a good thing, but we can still accept that, you know, all good things maybe have to come to an end.
But it won't.
And that good
thing.
And that's the thing is in if you consider the greatest Mario games of all time, what will outlast everything? What is the cockroach of Mario games?
Yeah, but that's because there's a lot less going on in Mario 3. There's less to
there's
less to get wrong.
But that's also like why Metal Gear Solid 3 is a better game than Metal Gear Solid 5. Or why, you know, Wind Waker is still a better game than Breath of the Wild.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I agree with your previous assessment there, where you say that the next Mario game is going to technically do things that Mario Odyssey did.
I mean, like the next, you know what I mean, like not
how
the
much
next...
can you? Because I mean, when we were talking about the advancements made from something like 64 to Sunshine, we said that the main thing it had to fix was the camera, for instance, and we used the camera as an example for Odyssey and its future title, whatever that might be. I just feel like it gets to a point where it's diminishing returns at this point, to where Mario Odyssey pretty much is, when you boil it down, the quintessential 3D Mario experience. And I really don't know how much more they can improve it other than changing the gimmicks around, like
NVIDIA Hairworks in Mario's mustache,
Cappy or something.
It's already basically arguably the perfect Mario game, the perfect Mario experience, and I think that.
But that's also Mario 3. That's also Mario 3. Like, Mario 3 is, you know, you're hopping, you're jumping, you're getting chased by suns, you got your power-up storage, you got your toads, it is Mario distilled down into such a fine minutia that has never been met since.
As fine as it is, it's just
like, it is like fine wine. It is.
Yeah, but there's a time where maybe I don't want wine.
It is like a nice,
chilled cola from the fridge with a hat on.
If we're looking at the full kind of picture of things, I would argue that because when I kind of try and look at the full picture, it's going to be obviously the way it plays, graphically, musically, X, Y, and Z. I would argue that I don't think Mario 3 is some of the best music in the whole series.
True.
Odyssey's got it there.
He's got, and also it's a better, like,
Even
I
on
like
the
the
NES,
story.
I feel like Mario's 1 and 2 could possibly have better soundtracks than Mario 3 does.
No, Mario 3's got Mario 3 best Mario 2.
Maybe Mario 2, but I mean, in terms of, I just feel like if we're looking at all of these games, soundtrack-wise, I know it's one point in many. Oh wow, beeps and boops.
Wow,
Wonderful.
beeps and boops. Get that orchestra.
Compared to friggin'
I mean, it's still the same. I mean, I think it's still the same guy that does all the Odyssey music, that did all the old music.
Doesn't change anything.
Well, realistically, I think Odyssey. I think Odyssey takes it as the best Mario game. And Ollie, I appreciate that you're obviously leaning towards World here, and I don't want to whack this out right now. However, not World, sorry, 3. But you haven't played enough of Odyssey to get that much of an opinion.
I've played roughly 3 hours of Odyssey,
which, in my opinion,
enjoyed my time.
I don't think you've played
Ollie,
enough.
you understand where I'm coming from on this.
I absolutely understand where you're coming from.
However, if we're going to put that in there, I would like to demolish Ollie's right to vote.
I am distilling this down to its simplest form of I will vote for the best 2D Mario over the best 3D Mario every time.
Mario 3 is the Dusty Roads of Mario games. It is.
That's why I want to throw that out there. Ollie's not played all of Odyssey, so why does his vote count properly?
You have not played all of these games that you cast a vote on.
But I have played.
You can't
Mario
strip
3.
me of my vote now because I disagree with you.
I absolutely
Do you know what that is? That is... What is that?
Do you know what that is? Because I don't know.
It just makes me mad. It makes me mad because...
That's fascism. That's what that is. You're a fascist.
I'm just mad that I know how much Ollie will properly appreciate Odyssey if he plays the whole game, which I've been nagging him to do.
I'm not knocking Odyssey in any way. I've enjoyed what I've played, and I will continue to enjoy it when I continue to play it.
But you're still wrong.
I would still pick the OG 2D Mario.
Well, I wouldn't.
That is, in my mind, that is just my vision of Mario and always will be.
Well, you're wrong.
Why did we pick an even number of people for this?
I generally don't know what we did. We even really establish what happens if it is a complete deadlock.
Hang on.
What are you doing?
Hang on.
Are you going to ring McGinley? He's going to ring McGinley.
I felt that was where it was going.
No, because what if he hasn't played them both? Then it doesn't count.
We're going to take his first answer.
You know what? I'm happy with that. Why not? Oh, he was connected in. Wow. Our first caller.
Well, this is unexpected.
Thomas, we need a snap answer. Super Mario Brothers 3 or Mario Odyssey?
Super Mario Brothers 3.
No!
The man has answered.
Yes! No! Yes! You're all fucking pricks.
I'll accept it. If McGinley says so, I'll accept it.
We got the tiebreaker. And I think we're going to have to conclude there.
I would love to see Lauren's face right now. But yeah, no,
You're the host.
If it's outvoted, that's fair enough. Mario 3 is a fantastic game and it does deserve it. But yeah, it's just not the way I do it.
Lauren, you are hosting. Wrap things up.
Well, thank you everyone for joining me for what has been the biggest waste of my time. If you are like me and think that these motherfuckers are wrong as fuck and prefer the magic and wonder that is Mario Odyssey, then thank you. If you agree with the others, then no thank you. And I
if
hope
you agree with my opinion, your opinion doesn't count because I'm a fascist.
Oh, fuck off. But no, this has been episode 1 of Ranking. I hope you've enjoyed Ranking Mario with us. If you enjoyed Ranking Mario, want to see more of Mario, and you would like us to go through the spin-offs, then that's probably going to be even more chaotic.
Mario Tennis Ace is taking the win.
So we also plan to rank other things, such as RPGs and Pokemon games, but if you have any other comments, our 3 listeners, we would love to hear them.
Excuse me, that's 9.
Is it? Oh, look at us go. One of them's probably me. That's pretty good. Although...
Joel.
Yeah?
Will you toad us out of here?
Toad is out. Take it away, Toad.
Wow! Mario 3 is the winner! Woohoo!